Garden City, Idaho. Garden City is a city in Ada County, Idaho, United States. The population was 10,972 at the 2010 census. Garden City is nearly surrounded by Boise but retains a separate municipal government. Garden City was named for gardens raised by Chinese immigrants who lived in the area. The name of the city's only main street, Chinden Boulevard, is a portmanteau of the words China and garden. In the second decade of the 21st century, it became a haven for artists' studios due to its cheap rents and eclectic ambience. Garden City is part of the Boise City-Nampa, Idaho Metropolitan Statistical Area. Garden City is located at 43°3844 and 116°1558 W/43.64556° and 116.26611° W/43.64556, -116.26611, at an elevation of 2,674 feet above sea level. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 4.17 square miles, of which 4.04 square miles is land and 0.13 square miles is water. As of the census of 2010, there were 10,972 people, 4,878 households, and 2,849 families residing in the city. The population density was 2,715.8 inhabitants per square mile. There were 5,429 housing units at an average density of 1,343.8 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 86.2% white, 1.0% African American, 1.1% Native American, 1.4% Asian, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 7.1% from other races, and 3.1% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 13.8% of the population. There were 4,878 households, of which 24.6% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 42.3% were married couples living together, 11.2% had a female householder with no husband present, 4.9% had a male householder with no wife present, and 41.6% were non-families. 34.0% of all households were made up of individuals and 14.5% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.22 and the average family size was 2.81. The median age in the city was 43.2 years. 20.6% of residents were under the age of 18, 8.9% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 22.3% were from 25 to 44, 29.2% were from 45 to 64, and 18.8% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 48.4% male and 51.6% female. As of the census of 2000, there were 10,624 people, 4,331 households, and 2,784 families residing in the city. The population density was 2,559.9 per square mile. There were 4,590 housing units at an average density of 1,106.0 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 89.3% white, 0.5% African American, 0.9% Native American, 1.4% Asian, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 4.9% from other races, and 2.9% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 9.6% of the population. There were 4,331 households, out of which 29.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 47.7% were married couples living together, 10.9% had a female householder with no husband present, and 35.7% were non-families. 27% of all households were made up of individuals and 8.3% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.43 and the average family size was 2.91. In the city, the population was spread out with 24.3% under the age of 18, 10.8% from 18 to 24, 29.9% from 25 to 44, 22.6% from 45 to 64, and 12.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 35 years. For every 100 females, there were 103.1 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 101.3 males. The median income for a household in the city was $38,520, and the median income for a family was $46,463. Males had a median income of $30,499 versus $28,315 for females. The per capita income for the city was $24,242. About 9.8% of families and 12.7% of the population were below the poverty line, including 16.6% of those under age 18 and 4.0% of those age 65 or over.